When a project in Affinity needs several copies of the same object, it can feel slow to build them one at a time. The good news is that the app gives a smooth way to duplicate and repeat shapes, and the steps become very natural once the rhythm sets in. Many designers run into the trouble because the copy jumps out of the place or moves at the wrong angle, so this walkthrough keeps everything steady and under control. Start by selecting the object that needs to be copied. This simple circle works well as an example, but any shape behaves the same way. The moment the object is selected, a simple keyboard move produces a second one. Press Command plus J on Mac or Ctrl plus J on PC, and Affinity creates a duplicate right on top of the original. This works instantly and feels very clean, although both shapes overlap at first, which hides the new one in the Layers panel until the eye gets used to the workflow. Once that part feels comfortable, the next step gives more freedom. Click the object and drag it to the slide. While the drag continues, hold Command and Ctrl. Affinity now threads the shape as a copy, and the ghost of the new object follows the cursor. Keep the key held so the preview stays visible. Letting go too early cancels the copy, so a gentle pace helps until the hands get used to it. This method also helps the mind see the spacing before the duplicate is placed. If the copy seems to drift out of alignment, hold Shift during the drag. This locks the movement to a clean horizontal, vertical, or diagonal line. Designers who enjoy tidy layouts often rely on this because it prevents small shifts that only becomes visible later. The snapping feels reassuming because each copy stays in control path and the eye can judge spacing with far more confidence. When the placement looks right, release the mouse and the keys. The drag may jump on the rare occasions, so a second try usually settles in. Now comes the part that saves the most time. Once the first copy shape sits in the correct place, press Command or Ctrl G again. Affinity repeats the exact transform used on the first copy. This means every press of the shortcut adds another shape in the same direction and at the same distance. A whole line of stars, squares, or icons appear in seconds, and the pattern stays perfectly even without any manual measuring. Users coming from Illustrator may expect Command or Control D, but Affinity relies on the GK for this action, so that detail becomes important for muscle memory. After repeating the transform as many times as needed, the design starts to look intentional and structured. The pattern feels more planned, the composition grows faster, and the workspace stays calm because fewer tiny adjustments are needed. This set of tools puts you in control of duplication rather than forcing slow, repetitive steps. With these moves in place, repeating objects stop feeling like a chore. The shortcuts give a steady rhythm, the snapping keeps everything aligned, and the repeat command finishes the job with precision. The next time a row, grid, or pattern is needed, the entire process will feel far smoother than before.